all sign tarot reading to dive deep into your masculine and feminine energies. I kind of wish I had toned down my brightness, so bear with me while we do that. That's better. Do I look more normal? Oh. Is this going to be symbolic? It always is during readings. Nothing's ever an accident. Anywho, so if you have been with me for a while, you know what the drill is with this reading, okay? It's when I look at your individual masculine, your individual feminine energy. We embody both. And the key to happiness, the key to wholeness, the key to successful, healthy, functional relationships, soulmate connections, all that good stuff is balanced energies. While this is focused on your inner selves, you may find yourself experiencing this outside of yourself as well. So this could be, hey Natalie's, this could be happening outside of you where you recognize this in a partner, okay? Everything is a mirror. What's within you is being reflected outside of you. I actually have a podcast episode premiering on Spotify at midnight at the time of this recording. So you can check that out for more on that, okay? But we're gonna dive on in here and see what's going on, okay? Watch this when you are relaxed, all right? It's gonna be a little bit of a deeper reading, but for those that are into their healing, you found the right video. Wow. 6 of Cups for the first card out for the masculine. I like to see that. Okay, masculine energy in the collective. I do feel like you're still missing something from your feminine energy, but it's okay. It's so okay. I'm not worried about it. All right, we'll see. We're going to break it on down. Don't you worry. I hope that you're all doing amazing. I hope you're having a great Libra season. This recording is timeless, so when you find it, it's for you, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button as well. Feel free to leave your feedback. And also, this is a personal spread that I offer. It's more in depth, obviously. But you can reach out to my email if you need this. So remember I was like, you're missing something from your feminine. Well, that would be because you are silent in your feminine energy. With that High Priestess. We'll see. We will see. We'll see what's going on here. Yeah, the Empress in the reverse. Why are you so quiet? Your masculine energy feels like they've got it going on. And you're like, do I though? Do I? Okay. All right. We'll take a look. We will take a look here. How is the sound, Natalie's, if you don't mind? Whoever is here, if you guys will let me know. I'm using my mic today, obviously. So let me know how it sounds for you guys, okay? Let's see. For your masculine energy, we have closed off, guarded, resistance, Pluto, okay? That's Scorpio energy with transformation. Interesting. You know, I don't think that your masculine energy is as closed off as it may appear. Or that's what's transforming anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know, Annalise. I appreciate you. What about our feminine? Some of you might have fire in your chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? But this is like a lot of passion after a rejection, after a loss. Feeling like a fragment of yourself, a piece of yourself, something's missing piece, something like this, okay? All right, let's dive on in. We got the bones of the reading out here. Let's see. So your masculine energy is showing up in the 6 of Cups. This is thinking about the past, memories from the past. I'll tell you right now in the energy, repressed memories, trauma, it's all in the energy right now. I'm thinking about doing a podcast episode on it. I'm not sure. I'm kind of wondering if I should wait another week or two to do that. But you could be thinking about the past, about your childhood, about the way you were raised, about how you grew up, about a soulmate. Okay, absolutely. You could. You absolutely could. You could also be feeling, honestly, because it's on your masculine side, like an imposter syndrome going on. Okay. We have the Queen of Coins popping out here. The Queen of Swords. Okay, 2 queens. And the 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm really getting a lot of repressed stuff coming to the surface here. Okay. And it's your time to use your voice and be honest about what it is that you experience. It doesn't matter if your brain like logically knows this doesn't matter. Like that's what I'm getting out of this masculine energy. Like this is what you've been like gaslighting yourself with. Okay. Maybe this is what you heard outside of yourself, or this is just what you've told yourself. But it's like, this doesn't matter. I have to focus on what's in front of me. And I don't think you're purposely doing it to hurt yourself. I think you're just trying to function. Mm-mm. It's time to acknowledge your feelings. Your feminine is like, I need to be heard and validated. We have not been validated. I haven't had empathy, compassion. This is what I'm calling in. Okay. We have two queens here. That's half an empress. An empress is all four queens. Interestingly enough, we'll get here, but your feminine energy is in the empress in the reverse. So there's a block. You're missing the queen of cups and the queen of wands, your heart, your passion. I don't think it's a coincidence at all that air and earth are coming out on the masculine side and we're missing water and fire. Okay. Let me look just another layer deeper here on this masculine energy. What is this Queen of Swords? What's the truth? I feel like you're being kind of harsh about it. Like you're looking at things very factual, and that might be why closed off is coming in on your masculine side. I also know from doing your personal readings and doing readings on this channel for like the last, like, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks, that survival mode has been a thing. And I am so grateful to say I see us coming out of it as a collective. But you're going to have to feel. You're going to have to feel some freaking feelings, okay? Yeah, you're doing it. It's going to be okay. Some of you might have Leo in your chart. You're claiming your happiness. I feel like some of you are standing up for what you want now. Okay, collective, get it then. Four of Wands in the reverse. Some of you that might revolve around a relationship for sure. Like, I'm not happy here, okay? Or this isn't what I want in love. But also, I'm telling you, like, something regarding the way you were raised. Like that wasn't cool, or I didn't receive what I needed. And I don't see it as pointing the finger and blame, right? You could have had wonderful parents. It doesn't mean that they were terrible or evil, okay? Maybe for some of you they were. Okay, let's not push that aside either, but this is just your truth. What you've had to live with, what you've had accustomed to. Like I didn't have resources. I didn't know better. I didn't have an example. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So I want to switch over to your feminine for a moment, give her the floor, and ask her what the heck with this Pisces energy, this high priestess. Okay. This is about her. This is your repressed stuff. This is exactly what it is. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. She knows the only way to feel stable, and that's her goal, by the way. King of Pentacles. Notice it's the female version for the king. Okay. I've talked about this deck before, but in case you missed it, I bought this on accident. It was right after I developed this spread, and all four kings and the emperor have a male and female version in this deck. Interesting, right? Everything happens for a reason. But you've been in this, I'm getting honestly like this dark, deep sea all by yourself. And it's not that you have released resentment, anger, shame, okay? But you've just been trying to go on without it. You don't want to, I'm getting stir up drama, cause drama, right? Like I just want to move past it. I don't want to be in this place. I'm not trying, you know, I'm getting to like get attention, right? To cast a light on certain things, but at the same time, this affects me. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that it's resonating for you, girl. Show me more. You know it's time to let it go. You are telling me I'm ready to feel this. This isn't brand new. Even if you forgot, I had memories about a month ago pop up that I completely forgot about for years. Years. Just, and I'm like, that was really traumatic. How did I forget that even happened? Because we were trying to survive, because our brain was protecting us. You can check episode 2 of my podcast out to hear more about that. But this is your feminine saying, I'm ready to look at this. I can handle it. You can trust me to feel it. Okay. And I feel like your masculine is like, that's kind of that energy what I was just saying. Like, what? I've been carrying this the whole time, you know? Guys, King of Cups, Ace of Swords in the reverse. I'm not sharing how I really feel. The Queen of Cups is the most love, like, one can really give in tarot, but King of Cups is how we feel in tarot. Also, I just felt like this cold rush of wind. So a lot of you have somebody on the other side. That's like a big sign of spirit for me, okay? A lot of you have someone on the other side that is sending you messages, helping you through this. You're breaking cycles, something like that. That's a side note, okay? But this is like, I need to speak my truth. And this is you validating yourself, but I do think that you need some compassion. This is you letting go whatever inner demons you were carrying here, Capricorn energy, okay? That's the point of it. And also, how have I been feeding it because I've been rejecting it? Yeah. This is an opportunity. I know we're not excited about it, okay? I listen, when I started the reading, I told you, like, this is a very, like, specific reading for people that do their shadow work, okay? It is not for the faint of the heart. Let me look just a hair deeper here. You have deep secrets. This can stem from anything, okay, to getting emotional neglect right now, okay, but also sexual abuse, deep mental health stuff, family secrets you had to keep. And like maybe it's one of those situations where it's just like, you know, I don't know why I'm getting this storyline, but like single mom and she, you know, had to work a multitude of jobs and she wasn't a bad person, but she just wasn't able to be there. And you don't hold resentment toward, at least you don't want to hold resentment towards her, you know, like, you know, she was doing her best. That's what I'm seeing on the masculine. It's like, it doesn't make sense for me to feel this way, but like, you still need to validate this. Okay. You didn't get something you needed. You're not a bad person for acknowledging that. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Wands in the reverse. So we have 10 showing up on the feminine side. You can't carry this anymore. And it's not your job to. And for those of you, it's not your job to carry someone else's feelings either. Healthy people that love you and respect you are capable of taking accountability without taking it personal, okay? The Emperor, exactly. And that's what you need to do. You need to really solidify with yourself, like, I've got me, I can handle feeling this. I'm not going to have a meltdown. I'm not going to go and, you know, again, I'm really getting point fingers for some reason, but it's you trust yourself to feel it. You're not going to spiral, right? Aries energy here. This is you no longer carrying shame. We just came out of that Aries super full moon as well. So that time period could have been very, very heavy for you. All right. Let's keep going. Let's go back to your masculine energy. Yeah, we have heavy Aries energy. Aquarius as well with the Fool on the bottom. I just want freedom. Oh, yes. Family secrets. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I was just talking about family secrets today, Annalise. Girl, it might be time for us to do a personal. I'll catch up with you after this reading, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So in the past, yeah, look at this. Look. 6 of Wands in the reverse. This could have been a mini ego death. We didn't get our way. Our confidence was hit. But when I peep at your feminine energy, I'm getting the Sun, which is major arcana, right? Leo energy. Like, what made you happy or your path to happiness required you to swallow your pride, is really what I'm getting. This could also be like, what makes me happy is going to upset others, which is really like, for the second time, I'm having my own personal vows, another reading I offer. My third one is, it's not my business how other people perceive me. Okay. And that's what I'm getting here. Like, you knew it was going to be like a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? But you have to claim your own happiness. All right, show me this masculine energy, 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, girl, send me an email. We can set it up for you for sure. Ace of Swords, yes. So there's that truth, okay? That truth that the feminine energy was saying was blocked for such a long time. You saw it. It came to the surface. The memory, the feeling. You could have been having also like very intense dreams. I should have mentioned that with the High Priestess stuff. Okay. Very, very, very intense dreams. They had a purpose. Okay. Your subconscious was working through something here, especially if you've been living in survival mode. You haven't had the privilege, the time to self-reflect. When your body is unconscious, that's the only time that your brain is able to work things out. Okay. Some of you could have done EDMR therapy. I did EDMR years ago. It was super, super beneficial. I mean, I only did a few sessions and it really helped me like put some pieces together. I highly recommend it. I wish I could have done more. Queen of Cups. Look at this moon in the reverse underneath. Cancer, Pisces energy. And the Ace of Wands. Holy crap. Look at this. You have two aces in the past. You knew what you wanted, what you loved, what you desired, what you wanted to go towards. Was going to, I don't know, like go against the grain somehow. Like disappointment is like really coming up. But you felt connected. You felt again. Hello, everybody. Like, yeah, this shit might have been really hard to look at, you guys. But you finally felt passionate. You finally felt connected. Okay. You might have like cracked the code why like you couldn't let love in, accept love, okay, or why your love wasn't accepted. Everything's a mirror, right? Wow. And again, some of you are absolutely experiencing this outside of yourself. I think I'm going to do another love reading in the next day or two on my channel, so keep an eye out for that. I did a twin flame reading a week or two ago, and yeah, the love readings have been coming in personals. There's a lot of like people from the past popping up, new love coming in. So you could be experiencing this too, and this could have been going on within whoever the masculine was, but within you, in order for you to feel connected, you had to be humbled, okay? Let me go into the past energy within your feminine energy. And I just feel like your feminine, even though it was hard, was so thrilled because she was being heard for the first time. You were receiving the messages, you were getting the downloads. Hi to everyone joining. I'm recording a collective message. I'm not doing personals right now. You can email me. Okay, Evelyn, Heather, if you want a personal reading. Yes, look at this. I'm hearing part of the team. Okay, this is like a mini justice card, right? An equal give and take. I was listening to my soul. I wasn't seeking outside of myself. And I know this is true. I'm telling you, you guys, for weeks, I was getting the moon, the high priestess, and all your readings. Like, spirit didn't want me giving you the knowledge. They didn't want you using tarot. They didn't want you seeking, advice from your friends or like it's like a gossipy energy. You had to go within here. You had to choose to look at this, and you did. And your feminine energy was thrilled, even though it was hard to accept. Okay. And this took, yeah, spirits, like it took a long time. It took a long time. So I'm curious where this went here. I don't know if you've hit another layer where like the heaviness is really coming up to the surface, or if you've put this on pause. I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like you didn't keep this up, or you took too long, or perhaps like you started to back burner, like you would listen, you noticed it, but you didn't really give to it. That might be it too. Okay. But be compassionate with yourself. This was obviously buried for probably years, maybe your whole freaking life. Okay. Let's look at your masculine energy now. 10 of Swords in the reverse for how you guys are showing up. We saw that in your feminine energy in the beginning, where it's like, I just want the pain to go. I don't want to carry this anymore. I don't want to carry this betrayal. I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to live detached. Like I always have to have my guard up. Okay. Tell me more about this, please. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. I like that we're getting a lot of minor arcana too. You have a lot more control than I think you have realized or have given yourself credit for. Wow. 2 of Cups, yeah. A lot of you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. A lot of you are sick and tired of the same level of a soulmate. A lot of you are sick and tired of being betrayed. A lot of you are ready to truly accept unconditional love. It has to come from within first, and that's exactly why we're here in this reading. So good job being here. I'm calling it in. It's all I've ever wanted. That feeling of home. There's that Justice card I was talking about. Libra energy. Yes. I want balanced love. I'm hearing something sacred. Okay. The moon in the reverse. Yeah. Listen, something was revealed to you guys. Okay. You're looking at it and you're like, okay, I can work with this. Your feminine has something to say. I think maybe you're like, okay, I looked at it, I felt it, I get it now. And you're kind of like going back to old ways, but we'll look. We'll look. This is good though, okay? You are a work in progress for sure. I'm going to go a little bit deeper here on your masculine side. Show me the moon in the reverse. Thank you. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you definitely don't want conflict. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You don't want the drama. You don't want the same level of a vibration. You don't want to fall into the same old patterns, okay? Temperance in the reverse. Yeah. I realize I'm getting that I was a part of the problem. Or I was holding on to something karmic that was a lesson. It wasn't meant to be. Something like this, okay? Sagittarius energy there. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Wands is coming out. See, this is what I'm saying. Your feminine's just like, hey, it's okay for this to take time for me to decide what it is I want. Again, a lot of you are coming from a place where it's like you didn't have the example. You're learning this. You're brand new. You're breaking the cycle, right? So your feminine knew in the past, like, this is going to take time for me to decide what it is I want. I'm getting trial and error. And your masculine's kind of just like, no, I realize what I want. I realize what I want. You're still like not getting to the root, okay? I kind of want to let your feminine energy speak for a moment, but then I'm going to bounce back to your masculine because I'm not done there. But hold on. The Empress in the reverse, Libra, Cancer energy. You guys are pulling heavy Libra right now. Okay, but again, it's Libra season, so it makes complete sense here. We're balancing out before Scorpio season, right? The rebirth. Also, 3s are a thing in the energy, so pay attention to it. Okay, 333. King of Pentacles. There it is. The Death card. The rebirth. Wow. Scorpio energy. The Moon in the reverse, the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. It's viewing a connection as your home, as your safe space, giving too much. It's codependency. I'm getting your feminine is like, okay, wait. Yes, we're discovering we can feel connected. Yes, we're discovering how deeply we can love, but I need to feel safe to do this. I need boundaries, is really what I'm getting here. You're both getting the moon in the reverse. That's good. That's a good thing. You're on the same page. I opened up to the 2 of Cups. Yes, your masculine and your feminine both want safe love. Okay? Cancer, Pisces energy here. But this has to end. People that aren't on your same vibration. That's what it is. It's like rise up to meet me, you know? Also understanding that you haven't been working with yourself, feeling your emotions and then taking action, okay? So that's a masculine wound there. It's like, okay, fine. Some of you are like, okay, I can look at the stuff, I can sit in my emotions, I can acknowledge it. I hear baby crying, okay? I can feel, I can cry. She's fine, by the way, don't worry. But where's your action to do something about it? How do I establish these boundaries, right? That's really what I'm getting here. Also, there might be people, yeah, hangman, heavy Pisces energy coming in now. There might be people around you, lovers, friends, family, that can't come with you to this next vibration. And that's kind of where you're like holding back. Okay. When we look into the mirror and we learn the lesson, the connections to that attachment, or the attachment to the connections, I should say, are going to end. And that can be heartbreaking because it doesn't have to mean someone's evil or ill intended. But there are people on your old vibration that cannot come with you. You can't save them. It's not your job to. We talked about that with this emperor, you know? Heavy, heavy, heavy boundaries. How do I create a safe space for myself? You know how hard it has been to self reflect, to choose yourself, to look at this shit. Everyone has to do this for themselves. I remember when I spiritually awakened, you guys, all I wanted to do was like spread the good word. I'm like, guess what? We don't have to suffer. Yeah, there weren't a whole lot of people that wanted to listen. I tried to convince people that I loved for a really long time to choose themselves. And all that did was put me on pause, was put me second place. Okay. And that might be what your masculine energy is doing, trying to make peace. Remember, I was talking about not avoiding drama, or excuse me, about avoiding drama, right? Like, I just want peace. Yeah. You can still forgive someone, love someone, but in your own space is what I'm getting here. Hold on. Show me this justice card here. And it feels like you're like, no, I'm doing the right thing. I don't want to abandon them. But in reality, you're abandoning yourself. Like I said, everything's a mirror. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse. There it is. You know what your truth is. You know what's going to make you happy. Remember we talked about this? But you might be disappointing people, okay? Going against the grain. Yeah, you're still holding off. That's why you were pulling closed off in your Oracle collective. There it is. And then it's coming in as a deceitful energy because you're not being authentic to yourself. You're not being true. Or because you have people around you that you're trying to upkeep a relationship with and they're just not on your vibration, so you can't speak your truth. You're still muting yourself. That's how we showed up in our feminine energy, was mute. The high priestess is mute. She doesn't speak. The Empress. Yeah, your masculine energy is like, okay, I hear you, but I'm just not going to vocalize it. This has a lot to do with you speaking your truth out loud, you embodying your truth, you living your truth. That's how you get to the sun. That's how you get to your happiness here. You have to. And again, it doesn't have to be in conflict, it doesn't have to be in anger, but I'm getting boundaries are needed. And that can look like, hey, I'm doing healing and I need some space right now. And I'm telling you, those that are healthy, like, this is honestly the best thing you could do for yourself. Because if they react poorly, they're doing you a freaking favor. Clearly, they're not meant to come. Those that love you, those that want the best for you, are going to tell you, please take care of yourself. I'll be here when you're ready. I'm here for you. That's what somebody healthy is going to say. Okay? This is very personal. This is very private. All right, let's go into how your masculine feels about your feminine energy. How do you see your feminine energy here? Again, we're missing some signs. Again, closed off is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're still backburnering yourself. You're still silencing yourself. That high priestess came back out. Okay, you're in your head a lot. I'll get to it. Your feminine's sick of being put on the back burner. She's been waiting years to be heard. Now you're listening, but you're not advocating for yourself. You're not protecting yourself. You need to embrace, whether your gender is male or female, you need to embrace your masculine energy and set healthy boundaries with the people around you, even yourself. Okay? Make sure you're keeping promises to yourself. This is, I have all the information and I'm not doing anything. I'm hearing sitting duck. Can I get a little more on that? And I'm telling you, you're going to end up resenting yourself, being angry with yourself. Look, see, more deceit. The high priestess in the reverse. I'm very much getting like, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, did it really make a sound? If you know your inner secrets, but you don't look at it, or you don't change, you don't make the change, because masculine energy is all about action. Okay. Do you really? Do you really understand yourself? Do you really know your secrets? You know, fucking deep. Yeah, you need to get out of your head. You've been going around in your head too much. It's time for action. I feel like the last couple of readings I've done for the masculine and feminine, it's kind of been on the feminine side where there was work to be done. Your feminine did what she was meant to do, and I just got chills. Confirmed. It's it's action time. Okay. Let's see how your feminine feels towards your masculine. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're afraid to trust yourself until you're taking the action needed to protect yourself, your space, your energy, your heart, your gifts. Until you're showing yourself unconditional love, empathy. And I'm getting more like knowledge, like learning about yourself, doing your shadow work. Okay. Until you're taking action, you're going to hold that, I don't know, like a grudge against yourself. It's just, there's no like self trust there. It's just like, yeah, you say that you're going to, but am I? You know? Same thing with like in the morning, I've made a promise to myself to meditate every day. Okay. I have to hold myself accountable. I promised myself. Okay. If I don't do that, how can I count on myself? How can I trust myself? This is about self trust. The Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, you're not listening to me. I'm not being heard. Your feminine is like, yeah, I listened to like the first two sentences I had to say and then I left. There's more to learn, there's more to study. Page of Pentacles. We have the Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy. You need to learn more about why you have been detached. You have a lot of wisdom in you. I just feel like you're looking at a piece of the puzzle, a piece of the pie, like one instance where you're like, oh, that was the issue. And there's many layers. Earth is school, you guys. You're here to do this. You're here to work this out. Okay. Show me more how the feminine feels about our masculine energy. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Temperance is trying to pop out too. Okay. You haven't written yourself off. And that's a beautiful thing because I've seen readings where we have. But you're completely like, I am not ready for love. For those of you that this is happening outside of yourself and there's a masculine coming back saying, okay, I get it. I hear you. Can we try again? Like, you know, within you, you're not really being heard. I just got that cold air again. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, your feminine energy would be saying, like, I'm not ready to open up my heart to anyone outside of myself yet, or we're not ready to share this yet, something like that. But this is also, I'm telling you, some of you are very, very, very spiritually connected and you're not seeing it, okay? A family member, a friend, an old lover, someone is communicating with you. They could have Sagittarius or Virgo, Pisces placements. They don't have to, okay? But they're trying to send you that sacred wisdom, that sacred knowledge. Interesting. Pay attention to the synchronicities happening around you. All right, going forward, this is beautiful. I mean, like, this is like probably one of my favorite masculine feminine spreads I've ever done. It's so beautiful going forward. Let's clarify, okay? But I mean, your masculine energy sees a new perspective. They're seeing things from a completely different angle, okay? The Hangman in the reverse. I see the other side. This is an epiphany I'm getting, a breakthrough even. Show me more about the Hangman in the reverse, please. Show me more. Yeah, 5 swords, the 7 of cups in the reverse, the Knight of coins. I have been my own block. I've been wasting time. I've been doubting myself. I've been in my own head. I've been second guessing the universe, myself. Is this really for me? And this could be like your happiness, right? Like, is this really what I'm meant to do? Or are these really signs I'm getting? You know, am I really gifted? Am I supposed to be here? Like, you're wasting time. You know, you're on idle. You're running out of gas. You're being asked by the divine, okay, to surrender, to trust. And for those of you that are watching this at the time that I put it out, the weekly reading talked about this. Okay. Yeah, that's your own betrayal. You are in your own way. Mindfulness needs to be something that you incorporate in your daily practice. Okay. Going forward on your feminine side, the Magician, Virgo, possibly Gemini energy here. Yeah, you're like, well, now that I've been heard, here's what I'm asking for. Show me more. Look. Incorporate spirit into your daily life. Remember, one of the first cards on your masculine side was the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Can you incorporate your beliefs? I'm getting like, take God with you, take your soul with you, take whoever is sending you signs with you. Yeah, the High Priestess is showing up again. The group I'm talking to, you're absolutely connected, okay, to the other side. 100%. 100%. And it's time for you to start incorporating it. And there's that Queen of Wands, by the way, that was missing earlier. Yeah. Time to start working on self-worth, passion. I deserve this. I deserve happiness. I deserve love. I deserve to give myself a safe space. I deserve the good that comes to me. I don't have to wait for the rug to be ripped out from underneath me. Okay? It's working through conditioning. Yeah. And when you're stuck in the past, when you do things the old way, that's where the darkness comes. That's where the depression comes. It's getting rid of all of that. It's you understanding you can actually change your mental health. Some of you might have received like a diagnosis that you just thought was going to be lifelong, and you're realizing you have more power than you realized. This is very exciting, and I'm really, really, really proud of you guys. The hardship is going to end. Keep it up. Let me pull some advice for you, okay? Advice for the collective until the next time we chat. This is so beautiful. Again, this is a spread I offer privately, so feel free to send me an email and we can do a private. Okay, look at the star in that Queen of Pentacles, Aquarius energy. You're incorporating your destiny into your everyday schedule. Healing into your everyday life. I'm so proud of you. 8 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, stop living in pause mode, okay? In idle mode, letting the past dictate your mind or your choices, thinking about how it was or what you've lost. Get out of that, all right? It's time to focus on the now. It's time to build that trust with you. Yeah, you know or have an idea of what it is that you desire, what your calling is. It was exposed to you in the past. Get out of your head, quite literally, okay? Look at that masked femme, okay? Come out of that, get passionate, take a leap of faith, independence, okay? Even if you're in a relationship, it's you living for you, all right? This is wonderful. I'm so proud of you guys. Good job. I hope that helps. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave your feedback. My email's in the description box. Check out my podcast. Be good to yourselves. I think that's it. Okay, love you all so much.